Hey guys, today I'm with
Emmy from Everything Emmy.
and today we're going to be trying out GooZooka slime. This is my very first video, so I hope you guys enjoy. This is 24 fluid ounces or 1.5 pounds of clear purple slime. So I'm really excited to see how this works because it was only $4. It says squish it, and then under here it says stretch it, but it rips if you take it off. So I'm not going to take that off, but it does say stretch it. So I'm hoping it stretches, and it's recommended for ages 6+. I'm really excited to try out this slime, and so let's get started. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm just going to dig it out because I don't know how well it's going to come out with. No, it ripped. Okay, so we got it out. She's going to divide it in half.
With my karate chopping skills.
Yep. And, okay, so first let's see how stretchy it is. Oh, hold on. It is very squishy.
Okay, that is really squishy. It is fairly stretchy.
I'm going to try it. Hold on. Okay. It is pretty stretchy. So it's not like the stretchiest because it does rip, as you saw whenever I was getting out of the package. But it is pretty stretchy. So that's pretty good. Oh, hers ripped. Okay. So it is pretty stretchy. I'm going to say once again, it is really tough though if you put it in one big glob and then just try to stretch it like this, it's really tough. But it's not so tough that when you rip it apart, it's not going to go together until it finally sticks together, like after 10 minutes. So that's pretty good. So now let's try clicky test. Oh, hold on. First, on a scale from 1 to 10, how stretchy do you think it was? For like a stretchy test. So you think it was a 6? I'm going to say it was a 7 because it was pretty good for clear slime that's already pre-made. So now let's try clicking it. Okay, so it is pretty clicky if you guys can hear that. I'm going to try to get my mic closer. Here.
Slime.
It's here. Okay. So you should be able to hear it better now. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And it stretches really good when after you've clicked it. Okay, so I would probably give it like a 9 for the clicky test. What would you give it?
Actually, I would give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10 because it is really clicky.
Oh, I bumped the camera. It's fine though. Okay, so now let's try doing slime swirls. So my method is to roll it out into a big long worm. Hers is to stretch it and like fold it. So, oh, mine's starting to rip at the top. Okay, so you have to be very careful with this slime because it does want to rip a little bit if you make like a big blob like this. Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
You can only make one swirl, and this is going to go in the competition. So here is my swirl. So this is Simply Sid swirl. And this is Everything Emmy swirl. So 1 Sid swirl or 2 Emmy swirl. So vote in the comments down below whose you think is better, or who you think deserves to win. So now we're going to do like a slime bubble challenge. So first we're going to do it individually where we each have half the slime, and then we're going to slap the slime down and try to see who can make either the bubble first or just like a bigger bubble. Like if we both make it in the first time, whoever's is bigger wins. If whoever makes it first technically should win. So. Okay, so it ripped in half. Okay. So I'm going to move the camera back a little bit so we can try to see both slimes. So, okay, so I'm going to stretch. Oh, it keeps ripping. Okay. Let's try to stretch this out some. Okay. So it's stretched out. Oh, it keeps wanting to rip, so that's the only bad thing about this slime. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it made a little bubble, if you could tell. So I'm gonna try again because this competition is whoever makes the bubble first with half the slime.
I gotta hurry, but I don't want it to rip.
So this is basically round 2 of slime bubble.
Please don't rip. Please don't rip.
Oh man!
I still have time. Okay, hold on. I gotta start over, flatten it out.
Okay, so this is round 3 for me. This is still round 2, I think, for Emmy.
Mine will not stretch. It keeps ripping, so I have to keep having to patch it up.
We'll see how Emmy's doing. So, what's your strategy?
I just try to like stretch it out a lot, but I try to get it like this clear to where you can see your surface, to where it looks like it's gonna make a bubble. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it made a bubble. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it did make a kind of a bubble. So I think Emmy wins.
Okay,
let me try. Okay, so for the last round of things we're gonna do, we're going to so we're gonna take all the slime, and we're gonna try to make a huge slime bubble.
Slime 5.
This is not really a competition. Just, well, technically, whenever you make a bubble, that's the end of your round. You want to try to make a huge bubble, though. You're going to use all the slime. So I'll go first. Okay. So I'm going to go first and try to use all the slime. Okay. I'm going to adjust it to where you can see. Probably the whole thing. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this works because I have seen people use this slime before and it usually really does make some good bubbles. So I'm really hoping this works. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yes. My
Can
goodness.
you guys see that?
That is enormous. I mean, I can't even get the whole
jiggling
thing in the camera. That is so big.
Okay, so it's pretty jiggly. So I'm going to try to pull it up. Okay, so that was my bubble. So now Emmy's going to go, and she's going to try to make a bigger bubble than me.
How?
If it's kind of close and you can't really tell, you guys vote and say who you thinks was bigger.
Slime bubbles are not my thing.
Yeah, so I'm assuming I'm going to win, not being mean or anything, but that was a pretty big bubble. Oh, it ripped in half.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to stretch it out a lot, but not too much to where it's too thick.
You can see it ripped right there. Okay, so usually you would just sit the whole blob of slime down, and then you would just pull up and then throw it down. But since this is a thick slime... Oh, it kind of made a bubble. If you guys saw that, comment down below because I think that was technically a bubble. So, you want to try one more time? You can. Okay, so she's going to try one more time. As I was saying, usually you take the whole blob of slime and then you pick it up and throw it down just at once. But we're having to, like, separate it, like, section by section because it's kind of thick and does not want to stretch very well. Like, see, it ripped. So you have to stretch it a little slowly, and then you can slap it down. It does make good bubbles, but it takes a while to stretch out.
It is stiff. So
yeah, it's stiff. That's the word I was looking for. It's kind of stiff, so you have to do this. You can't just, like... Oh, okay. So the first one was better. So comment down below what you think of this slime, and tell me if you would get this or not.
If you can hear this, comment down below. Like, all the little bubbles.
Yeah, there's little air bubbles. So, yeah, this slime was really, actually pretty good.
It was a really good slime, I think.
So, yeah. So comment down below if you liked this video. And if so, please like and subscribe Thanks for watching. Bye.